Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I came with a new story regarding our food web. One morning, the animals of Green Valley woke up to a mystery. Nothing looked unusual. The trees were still standing, the river was still flowing, the sky was bright and blue. But something was missing. The swallows that normally fill the morning sky had disappeared. At first, nobody paid much attention. They'll be back tomorrow, said the deer. They have probably flown somewhere else, said the fox. But tomorrow came and the birds still didn't return. A few weeks later, another strange thing happened. The number of insects began to explode. They covered leaves, flowers, and crops. Farmers noticed that plants were being eaten faster than ever before. Soon, the insects became so numerous that entire patches of vegetation started disappearing. Now, the mystery was getting serious. The wise old owl decided to investigate. He spent days observing the forest. He watched the insects, he studied the plants, he searched for the missing birds. Finally, he discovered the truth. The swallows had not simply disappeared. A nearby wetland had been destroyed, removing an important nesting area. Without a safe place to raise their young, the birds had left. At first glance, this seemed like a bird problem, but it wasn't. The swallows used to eat thousands of insects every day. Without them, insects population exploded. Those insects damaged plants. With fewer healthy plants, rabbits struggled to find food. As rabbit numbers declined, foxes found fewer prey animals. One missing piece had started affecting everything. The owl gathered the animals and said, "You are all trying to solve separate problems, but there is only one problem." The animals looked confused. The forest is not a collection of separate creatures, the owl explained. It is a network. Every living thing is connected to many others. The animals slowly began to understand. The birds depends on the wetland. The insects were controlled by the birds. The plants depended on balanced insect populations. The rabbit depended on the plants. The foxes depend on the rabbits. Remove one connection and the effects spread everywhere. That network of connection is what scientists call a food web. Many people think nature works like a simple food chain. One animal eats another and the story ends there. But nature's real story is far more complicated. A single species may connect to dozens of others. Every plant, insect, bird, and animal form part of a giant living web. This is why the loss of one species can create problems far beyond what anyone expects. And this is why protecting nature isn't about saving one animal at a time. It's about protecting the connections between them. In the end, the animals restored the wetland. Slowly, the swallows returned, the insects decreased, plants recovered, the forest became healthy again. The mystery was solved. The missing birds were never the real story. The real story was the invisible web connecting everything together. And that invisible web is what keeps our planet alive. Thank you. For more interesting stories, please share, subscribe my channel.